Hi, I'm Jennifer. Welcome to Your ADHD Home, where I'm going to be sharing really practical hints and tips and tools and strategies that you can put in place to support your neurodivergent child and yourself as a neurodivergent person at home. Whichever you are, whether it's yourself or your child, there will be tips and strategies on this channel. I am here talking about this because I am the parent of a neurodivergent child. I am neurodivergent myself. This has been a long journey of learning and understanding. I only discovered mine as a result of discovering my daughter's, which I think is the case for so many of us in our generation. And this channel is really about filling the gap that I found along the way. So I found that I could get sort of advice that was perhaps confidence uplifting, the whole "you're a safe parent" kind of answer to why are they melting down when they come out of school. Things like that, which in some ways are good. They give you that confidence that maybe you are doing some things right, but they don't give you practical tools or strategies to either manage the situation or try and avoid it happening in the first place. And of course, also discovering my own neurodivergence and realizing that executive function challenges at home are huge. That is where my executive function is most challenged. There is all of the boring tasks that I don't really want to do. There is all the organizing family life, keeping people where they should be, when they should be, with the right tools, all of those things. All of these challenges that I didn't know how to deal with. And along the way, it's been a really tough journey getting to this point where I can share what I've put in place and what I'm sure I will still be learning. A few years ago, I could definitely not have done this. A few years ago, I could not see the wood for the trees. I could see what was right in front of me, what was going on, but it was just chaos. And I did not know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to be the right type of parent. I did not know how to get things on track. And it's taken me a few years of trying to work this out. So I've been fortunate in that my work is in HR, and that means I was also seeing neurodivergence in the workplace. I do a lot of management training, so I was seeing neurodivergence coming through the discussions there, which enabled me to go on and do a postgraduate certificate in neurodiversity, qualify as a workplace needs assessor. And there we were really looking at and focusing on what practical things can we put in place to support somebody. Not just a sort of vague awareness of kind of what ADHD is or what autism is, but what practical tools, strategies, systems we could put in place that would support somebody to better function in the workplace. And it made me realise I was doing the same things at home, and that those are things that I'd kind of gradually sort of put in place, but had taken way too long to get that advice and support. And there was still more that I could be doing. And that's why I set this up, so that I can put all of those things in one place, those tips, tools and strategies, to be able to support you to put these in place in your own home. I'll be making more content every week, sharing new tips, tools and strategies. If you want to speed things up a bit, you can work with me directly. There's links in the description of how to do that. But for those of you that want to learn the tips and strategies as we go along, I'm here for you. We'll be producing new videos every week.